Peachy here, bringing you highlights from the Lombard Bros Gaming 275 at Walt Disney World Speedway. It is the third and last race named after Lombard Bros Gaming, and Joseph and Zachary Lombard will start this race on the front row. Zachary is on the pole in the 7 car, and Joseph will be running the 9 car for today's race here at Walt Disney World Speedway. Dreams do come true at the Mick Yard, so we'll see if one of their dreams will come true in winning a Pokemon Truck Series race here today. The green flag waves as Zach Lombard leads the field alongside his brother Joseph, and he's going to be riding that 7 truck for today's race, like I said, and Joseph is in the 9. The first caution, though, came out on the very first lap with Alex Parker going around, and Robbie Bogus also got around as well when he got hit by Alex Parker. So both drivers were involved in the crash, and that brought out our first caution of the race here at the Mick Yard in this 30-lap race. We would get back to green moments later, and this was a big battle for the lead right here as Annabeth Ferris just went by Zachary Lombard. That last corner is always the toughest one here at the Mick Yard. We've seen leaders hit the wall many times, and they lose momentum, they lose grip, and that allows the drivers to take advantage of that. But we've also seen drivers go through the final corner perfectly, so it's either hit or miss if you want to get that corner perfect here at Walt Disney World. There's only 3 turns in this track, just like Pocono, but it is a much smaller track than the Triangle. And we have our second caution of the race as David Vigneault Jr. spun around, and cars are flipping as the 3 car of Greg Torres also went upside down. And here's the wreck from his view. He hits the wall, contact with Luke Walker, and another truck flipped along with him as well. Torres also flips too, and a couple trucks have been taken out, including Anthony DeLello Jr. It would be another battle for the lead as Monica Just was able to get by Zachary Lombard. That wall has always been the weakest point for the 7 truck today. And Chris Emda brought the caution again as he gets hit by the 15 Steve Larker and the 2 of Luis Hernandez, all involved in the crash. And then moments later, Sharona Evans spun around in turn 3. And that what really brought the caution out for the 3rd time today. Just would take the lead, but here comes Matthew Burnett, and he gets by the 88 truck after that truck hit the wall in the final corner. Not even Monica Just could avoid the final turn wall. Zachary Lombard in 2nd place right now, battling with Monica Just right now, as Lombard has led a couple laps here today, and there's brother Joseph in the 4th position right now. And these two ran in the Auto Club race in the X Series and the Sonoma race in the Cup Series. Both trying to show what they've got here and trying to promote their business to a worldwide audience, as Lombard Bros Gaming is booming right now, and I recommend you guys check out their site and buy their stuff. I'm not affiliated with Lombard Bros Gaming, but I thought I'd give them a little bit of free publicity with these races throughout the season. But anyway, Monica Just took the lead from Zachary Lombard with 9 laps to go. It's still a little late in the race, though, but still anything can happen. And here comes Zach Lombard trying to do the favor, and just goes up in the wall, and that allows Lombard to retake the race lead. And this time, though, he makes it through the final corner perfectly. There you see the marks that were left behind from the other cautions we've had today. And you could tell this was a tough race for these guys to avoid wrecks at. And speaking of wrecks, we have another one with Annabeth Ferris going upside down. And a few more cars taken out. Hard crash and went over the pit wall. Oh, what a scary crash by Annabeth Ferris. Here's another look of that crash, and you can see Annabeth Ferris went flying. And she got hit a lot by a couple trucks, and there's that big hit that sent her over the pit wall, but she'll be alright from that crash. It was a scary one by Annabeth Ferris, but she'll be alright from that. Anyway, with 2 laps to go, it comes down to this. Matthew Burnett goes for the 2nd spot, and he'll take it from Monica Just as Zach Lombard tries to pull away. We might still get a caution to decide to get overtime, and Lombard hopes to avoid that. And here comes Burnett into turn 3, and there's a spin in the back, and the caution waves before the white flag waves. So we will have overtime here at Walt Disney. Nikki Maxwell brought the caution out as she got taken out by Sharona Evans. And trucks piled up and would come down to a 2-lap overtime here at Walt Disney World Speedway. And Zach Lombard takes the lead. And now Monica just looks to the low line for the race lead. Almost a 3-4 white situation, and Joe Jefferson goes around. Joseph Lombard and Kenny Johnson crash on the first lap of overtime, but there are no cautions in overtime, so they'll keep racing until they see the checkered flag. Monica just takes it. White flag is out with 1 lap to go. She takes the lead from Zach Lombard and made it through the final corner wall perfectly. And now let's see if she can hang on for another lap. Zach Lombard's got to hope that Monica just screws up on the final corner and he can take that advantage for himself. Another truck spun, but they'll race it back to the checkers, since again there are no cautions in overtime. Final corner for Monica Just. She hits the wall, but she's going to hang on for the race win at Walt Disney World Speedway. What a finish in overtime. In the end, Monica Just able to collect a win to get her in the playoffs, as next weekend will be the regular season finale at Gravis City. Just was able to get the win and get in the playoffs right on time. Zach Lombard finished 3rd, and Joseph finished 28th after crashing, but they did put up a phenomenal effort to try to win a race here in the Truck Series. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this race. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for new races every day. We'll see you guys next weekend at Richmond for the X and Cup Series doubleheader. See you guys next time.